Good morning, guys. Good morning. We back at it. All right. We uh we got no news today. A little bit of news happened already. Nothing crazy though, like what this week's been. And let's get into it, yeah, shall we? Oh yeah. Let's go to the daily. All right, mini. Gotta make sure it's the minis now. All right. We won on the micros, but lost on the minis. Ain't that crazy? That's why risk management's important. Could have been down $0 or even still up like 100 or two. But you know what I'm saying? The micros. But instead we're down like 300. All right, so we got the daily right here. We still got the equal lows right here. Price displays through that fair value gap already. The daily one now it's in a 4 hour fair value gap. Right. Price, how would you say it? Price is taking going through this 4 hour fair value gap right now. Right, already went through this high, so we can mark it right here as a previous high. Let's mark that as a previous. All right, cool. So when it's a 4 hour, oh, what up in there? No fair value gaps. It didn't really uh, yeah, no fair value gaps. Didn't do nothing. 1 hour, same thing. Came down to the 1 hour fair value gap, tapped it, went in there, boom, to the upside. So it's looking bullish today. 15 minute. Ooh, look at that, right? Let's see what we have with this push. Ooh, got the fair value gap in here. Boom. That's perfect, really. And it's only the key level that I see that's close to us. You know, we got this 1 hour fair value gap that's going to be made in about 13 minutes. And all that, everything's bullish. Price came down to the discount, test this fair value gap right here. So, yeah, 5 minutes up there. Yeah, I mean, we got some good action. Right now, let's see if there's any fair value gaps that are being disrespected or inverted, right? Let me just mark these out real quick. Oh, oh. Yeah. I'm tired, Victor. I'm tired. Alright, cool. So the price came in here with that fair value gap from there, tapped it, came up. I like to trade only inversion, so yeah. But there was no freaking, yeah. There's no fair value gap. Only one's up here, you know. Anything, you can do that, and then just drawing out another fair value gap on an ES, and that could be the 1 minute fair value gap. Bam. Yeah, it's a divergence right here. Pretty big divergence actually. Yeah, everything is looking pretty strong today. I understand that price could keep dipping. I understand that price could just reverse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna go with the trend. I know we're in the 4 hour for value gap. Continue to push up. So yeah, we're gonna stay bullish today. So it could be like right around here. That'll be like the risk. And then we could shoot for like this right here. Boom. But we're gonna keep it as a 1-to-1. I'll mark it out right here over here a little bit. Well, and then we'll just watch price. I'm gonna mute this because I got some. All right, I'll be back at it, baby. I had to go do something right quick. We got this S&T coming up. It's gonna be taking it out. Let's see if price wants to come through and match it. All right, ES looks pretty far away right now. Like ES looks like if Nasdaq wants to catch up, there's gonna be some movement. You know what I'm saying? So just get it ready. I'm gonna be going for a long here. But once it inverts that fair value gap, Yeah, so price is dipping back down, you know. Like I said, I want to go for longs today. It'll be kind of hard for me to change my bias today because look at this. Price will have to come all the way down here for me to start wanting to go short. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. And like I said, but by the time it gets there, it's going to be a while, or at least I feel like it's going to be outside of the trading session, my trading session. So we're just going to keep the original bias today and wait for price to give us a possible entry, and then we'll just go off of that. And the possible entry will be over here. Let me see if there's any fair value gaps. Didn't make any. Didn't make any fair value gaps. So it still has to invert this one, and that would be my entry. Let's reset the chart. Reset the chart, and I am good. Oh boy, tired, tired. This is what we got going on. First day after the payout, got me $300. Yesterday lost about 659. As I was saying that with risk management, we should be at break even. But since I traded the wrong contract, the Wednesday we are down about like $300. So this looks different because it's adding up these 2 days. But this is the real. This is the real week. This is what it should look like right here. Boom, boom. This is what it looks like for real. But we'll keep that there. So just watching right now. Like I said, I'm only gonna go for longs today, so we got another 15-minute fair value gap down here. We got another one right here, another one right here. So it's just kind of like longs are only way to go today. I got this one right here that I'll be watching. Looking at ES, looking at ES as well. They got the same fair value gap that they're trying to invert. It does look like it's giving some difficulty. And I'm in, guys. That is my trade. We are in. Now we'll just watch it. We'll watch it run. I'm gonna let it go to around like 300 or something dollars before I go break even. Like 350 maybe. Give myself some, how would you say it? To trade some room. So, so we could either, have a good trade. Boom. All right, cool. If it takes that high again, then I'll go break even right here. Sorry, guys. My fault. Yeah, we're in this nice long. We'll see what it is. Price went through, took out that liquidity, went into the fair value gap, and inversed the fair value gap that it created. So let's see what price wants to do. So far, I'm liking that push right there. I'm liking that push. Once that breaks that high, I'll go break even. Look at that money. Break even trade. That's the 1-to-1 right there. And hopefully price displaces up again. There we go. Yes, sir. Phenomenal trade today. Phenomenal. 796. I wish it was more. I guess, whatever. Phenomenal trade. Phenomenal trade. 796. Okay, cool. Let's do that then, right? But let's be accurate though. 796 and what? 796 and 90 cents. 796. 796. 9 cents. Boom. Let's see how much we're up exactly. All right, so we're up $441. So we're about maybe 1%, a little less than 1%. So go over here, account info, 52525559.26. Boom, little 5. What was what was the win today? 79690, 79690, 79690. Boom. Boom. So $197 away. Should be eligible. That's like my next target right here. I got this thing right here. So this is my account size right now. This is where I'm at, my standing, just a little over 5%. This right here doesn't even matter anymore, to be honest. It doesn't. This doesn't matter no more. The way Apex does, they have a consistency rule, so your highest day is multiplied or divided by 30%, and this will be the target that I need to be at before I request a payment, another payout. So I'm $197 away from that. And yeah, so let's see. If I want 15, it'd be 53,500. So another 2%. That's not bad. All right, cool. Hey man, good trade today. We'll do a trade recap right now. Okay, so yesterday, this whole week, we've been having some kind of like bullishness, so we have to remember that. The daily inverted this fair value gap with nice displacement. Cool. We have to remember that. So it's already looking bullish to me. 4 hour. It's a bullish structure, taking out these highs and everything like that. But when the 4 hour fair value gap came up here, they tapped into another 4 hour fair value gap, and it continued to push to the upside. So that was telling me that this fair value gap is not as strong in bearishness. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Maybe this one's as strong in bullishness and is going to use this to continue to push up and invert this, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So even though we could have had an argument for both ways today, this to confirm bearishness, price would have to move down pretty far, like around here, for me to be comfortable to go short. So I'm like, okay, I'm only going to go long if they have my model, right? Because the 4 hour is bullish. It uses 4 hour fair value gap to continue to push up. It didn't use this one to create a new lower low. So I'm like, okay, cool, we're bullish. The 1 hour, same thing. The structure, it's bearish, but it was retracing down into higher time frame key levels. I could retrace into this 1 hour fair value gap right here. If you can't see it, I'll mark it for you. Right there, retraced into there. And it continued to push up. And they had a little fair value gap in here. It got inverted. And this was at 8 market time. So I'm like, okay, cool. 1 hour, 1 hour is bullish. And it's coming back to this 4 hour fair value gap. So I'm like, it's bullish, right? 15 minute. This is what I saw on the 15 minute right here. Just that great push, right? So I was like, okay, cool. All these fair value gaps, crazy. So what I did was I drew a range from where the push started, from where the push ended, and I wanted to see price come down into equilibrium, the midpoint, and come into discount. I wanted it to touch a fair value gap that was in discount before I was even able or comfortable to even take a long. So price did that, and so I was like, okay, cool. Once price did that at 945 around there. It was this one came down. I was like, okay, cool. Now I'm just gonna wait for my entry model, and it has certain fair value gaps that I marked out right here. Let me just delete this. All right, this one right here I marked out. I was like, okay, cool. If it inverts that one, I'll take it. But it didn't invert it. It used it and it created more of a push down into the 15-minute fair value gap again, and it created this fair value gap right here. And I was like, okay, cool. No displacement through, just manipulation. So I was like, if it inverts this, I'll jump in. It inverted, jumped in, boom, took it out. So easy trade today, 1.6, $800. We are lit today. So we're ending the day in profit, about 400 and something dollars. Shoot. You know what I'm trying to, we lit. We do this every day. Come through, baby. Stream was only 27 minutes. I made my money in 27 minutes. It was lit. So I gotta post yesterday's loss and today's one. I was slacking today. So love you guys. I'll see you guys next week.